What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Sandy de Jesus, and today I'm going to be talking about why you should become a freelancer. I've been freelancing for about 6 years now, worked with a ton of big names: J-Lo, Dennis Rodman, Gary Vaynerchuk, the Giants. The list goes on and on. Right now I don't really know like the whole list. It's a long list, but I can tell you that I know what I know, especially over the last 6 years, because I come from New York City and it's a very competitive market out there, and I've gotten really good. Today I'm going to be talking about why you should become a freelancer. The number one reason why you should become a freelancer is because if you're watching this video and you're thinking about it, do it. You only live once. Do not regret this, right? Do not regret this. Don't be the guy that be like, oh, I was thinking about becoming a freelancer and I never did. Become a freelancer. Go for it. You're already good enough, right? You're already good enough to start. And if you're good enough to start and you love it and you want to do it, you can just always have that perspective to keep going. Brad Lee says this amazing quote, maybe not Brad Lee, but somebody said it in his network. It's not that you get burnt out, it's that you lose your purpose. It might have been Andy Elliott. And if you're losing your purpose, you just got to meditate, sit there and think about it, right? So like one of the things that motivate me the most is my family. So whenever I'm losing my drive, whenever I'm losing my motivation, my perspective, my purpose, I think about the people that I'm helping. I think about the people that I can impact, right? It's bigger than just me, and therefore my motivation doesn't come from me, it comes from the world, it comes from the universe, right? Become a freelancer. If you're thinking about it, it's probably because, I mean, for me, it was like I was at a job I wasn't happy with. I wanted to make my own hours. Become a freelancer. Some books I'd recommend is Think and Grow Rich, Atomic Habits, and E-Myth. Read them in that order. If you don't, you might be a little confused. If you have any other questions around books or assets you can kind of study, comment them down below and I'll answer them directly. Number two reason is if you love it, right? Like the thing you love, whether it's artistry, whether it's like anything, right? Any service you feel like you're good at, you want to go freelance. If you want to make hats, if you want to walk dogs, anything. If you want to do it and you love it, go for it, right? Because if you love it, you'll be the best. If you love it more than anybody else, you'll become the best. And even if you don't become the best, you'll probably become the best in your state, in your town, all that, which means you'll get the most customers. If you get the most customers, you'll make enough money to be happy to where you don't have to work as much and you get to make a lot more than what you're probably making now. Again, keep up with your taxes, all that stuff. Freelancing, you become self-employed. So make sure you cover all that. If you guys have any questions around that, comment them down below. Number three is basically similar to number two, is being self-employed is unbeatable, right? Like it's so good when you don't feel capped out. The one reason why I went freelance is because I was 17, I was working at a restaurant in Manhattan. I was the assistant manager. I was basically running the whole restaurant when I was there by myself, which was on Saturdays and most of the other days. And they told me I couldn't become a general manager. They told me I couldn't climb up in the ladder because I was too young. Now, some restaurant heads out there might be like, well, it's probably because you served alcohol. We didn't serve alcohol. It was a very simple salad shop. They could have totally made me a general manager. I was already, leading people that were way older than me. So I got capped. I didn't want to ever feel capped out ever again because I was like, man, I want to be great. And I don't think I can be great. I know I can be great because if you put enough hard work, you can do anything. And I learned that at that job, funny enough. Because I worked so hard at that job, I got a raise. I worked so hard at that job, I became an assistant manager. I worked so hard at that job, I started leading people that were older than me. Once I got capped, I was like, wait a second. I love making videos. I love doing all these things, and YouTubers get paid. YouTubers don't get told what to do by anybody, right? Obviously, there are like some, guides and rules that they have to follow, but they're their own bosses. I was like, man, I want to enter a market. I want to enter a job where I never get capped again. And that's exactly what I did. I went freelance. I went from working 6 days a week to working 1 day a week. And I worked 12 hours in that day. So it was enough money to like keep me alive. And I just worked for free until I felt confident enough to start charging. I worked for free because I loved it. I loved what I was doing. I got way better than everybody else way quicker because I loved it. I was willing to work for free. I was willing to practice. I got pretty good pretty quickly. I started charging people a ton of money. Went from making no money to making over 6 figures, right? So it's like pretty great. And I'm still, I'm still young, 23, gonna keep climbing. Some tips that I have for you guys is use social media. Social media is there for you for free, right? You don't have to pay for it. It connects you to thousands of people, DM people. Most of my clients were people I DM'd. Literally, like I just got on there and I just slid into their DMs. Hey, do you need content? Hey, do you need a videographer? Hey, da da da. If you're just a videographer, if you're just an artist, whatever, People want your work for free. Give your work out for free for shout outs, right? Get crafty, get creative, right? Like, the stuff that you make has value to it. If the NFT market or the crypto market has taught us anything, is that people love art. People love like anything that you can do, walking dogs, selling frisbee, creating ashtrays from like the silicon stuff. Like, people want it. If you love it, you'll get really good, right? And if you're really good, you can sell it. If you're not confident enough in selling it, give it out for free and just ask for stuff in exchange, like bartering, and you'll become pretty good pretty fast. Don't stop if you get 1,000 no's. If you're worried about getting no all the time, watch the Kanye West documentary. Go look at how many times he got told no. Go look at how many times he got rejected, right? He loved what he did and he kept going, and now he's Kanye West. We all know who he is, right? If you love it, compete, practice, compete, get better, ask for bigger things. Don't get capped out, right? Strive to become the best. You got this. 2022 is the best year to get rich. Let's get it, guys. Let's not wait, right? Happiness equals preparation. If you're prepared, an opportunity will come, and then that's what people confuse for good luck. If an opportunity comes and you were prepared, bro, that's good luck. So prepare. Opportunities will come. You'll take advantage of them. You'll get rich. Guys, make sure you guys follow. Make sure you guys subscribe. If you guys have any questions, comment them down below. If you enjoyed the video, like. If you didn't enjoy the video, like anyways. Don't be a hater. It's your boy, Sandy the Jesus. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.